Now, it's really important that you see the whole arc of that sexuality is not this photograph of two people just having sex, that there's a context leading up to it. There's the act itself, and then there's this context afterwards. And all of that is your sexuality. Phases. I want to talk about the different phases of sexuality because I'm going to go through each one with each sexual expression to help you out, to help you have a language as you move through this knowledge that you found about how your wonderful partner is made. First phase is the environment that you set up sexually. Okay? This kind of relational intimacy, connected sex does not happen in a vacuum. So if you're creating an environment where you don't follow through with your word, you don't help around the house, you're unkind, you speak critical to each other, you're not setting up a great environment. How can you set up an environment that's conducive for the sexual expression that you married or that you're in a relationship with? This is what we're going to talk about in the next segment. Creating an environment that's conducive, it might include things like going on dates regularly, making the person feel valued outside the bedroom, being able to share your feelings with the person, feeling like you're friends and trusting each other. Honoring the person and honoring your own word. Praising the person on a regular basis. Having some kind of spirituality that connects you. Really praying together or doing something that is a discipline inside your relationship can be very helpful. And for all of these, I have several marriage books. If this is struggles, go ahead and get one or all of them because you're going to want to build your relationship outside of sexuality, if that's where it's weak. You want to have integrity in what you do day in, day out. Your yes is yes, your no is no, that kind of thing. Now, the next phase is invitation. The second phase of sexuality is invitation. Invitation can be as simple as snuggling, grabbing, groping, or even giving that certain look. The verbal invitation is much clear, as we discussed in the asking section, okay? Then there's this kind of pre-phase. We enter the pre-phase, the warm-up stage of the sexual encounter. We are moving towards sexuality. This can include foreplay. This can include finding the location, making the time. And then there's obviously the sex act, the phase of actually having sex, okay? Then there is the after phase. In the after phase, your spirit, soul, and bodies are recovering. You're just having that afterglow and being together. Now, it's really important that you see the whole arc of sexuality, that sexuality is not this photograph of two people just having sex, that there's a context leading up to it. There's the act itself, and then there's this context afterwards. And all of that is your sexuality. All of it, not just, okay, there's two bodies here, this is sex. It all is sexuality.